Hello, world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on Tuesday, May 15th. Sorry we've been gone for on vacation for a week. I'm back, ready to go. It was kind of nice not following the news for that week because I was less stressed, but now I'm back following the news again, which I don't really like to do, but I'm doing. Okay, starting the news off today, we're going to start with Fox News. And it's kind of odd with all the shit happening in the world. Fox News' top story, it's called Rage Uncapped. It's a picture of an African-American youth, about 22 years old, with a Make America Great Again hat on in front of a cheesecake factory. And I guess this Trump supporter claims Cheesecake Factory staff attacked him over that hat, verbally abused him while he was in there. So that is the top story on Fox News right now on the internet, is this guy getting verbally abused at a cheesecake factory, African American. And I'm sure if it wasn't an African American, it wouldn't be the top story, but Fox News is making this the top story, probably to prove something. We won't go down that road what they're trying to prove, but anyways, that is the top story again on Fox News with all the shit happening. That is their top news. Okay, moving over to CNN. Inside the White House ban, as you know, they're banning phones and all that, but it still hasn't stopped leaks from happening of what they're talking about in there. What's your guys' opinion on that? I mean, they shouldn't be talking shit about people anyways. Should the president be talking shit about people and making those kind of comments? Is that what a president should do? I don't know. Tell me. Call in 805-994-0606. It seems like, well, I don't even know how to. I would like to discuss that with somebody. And next, one of other top stories on CNN, and which wasn't on Fox, I might add, is getting to the Gaza Strip murders or killings, the 60 people that are dead now in the Gaza protest. What are your thoughts on that? Will we ever know the true story? Were they really attacking Israel, or were they just sitting out there protesting and then got basically slaughtered? I don't know. Let's talk about it. Going to CNBC, stock sinks. Home Depot stock sinks triple digits, hit by soft Home Depot sales and rising rates. So there you go. That is the top story on CNBC. Moving over to USA Today, lava flow could last for weeks, and paper masks won't help keep you safe. So that they're referring to the volcanic eruption there in Hawaii that's still flowing. It's flowing towards the ocean, so Hawaii will be getting bigger, but unfortunately it's at the expense of a lot of bad stuff that lava is doing. But that's, you know, you live over there, you know that could happen, and it's happening. So hopefully they were somewhat prepared. But man, what do you do with lava flowing towards you? That's like weird shit. If you can't get in front of it, it's not like you could like stop it. Moving to the BBC, their big thing is, again, the Gaza thing. Gaza tents after deadliest day since 2014. Again, Colin, what do you guys think about it? Let's talk about it. I don't know much about it, but again, we're just reading what we read. It depends on your news source. I don't know. It's a shame that 60 people, 58 people are killed in a protest. But again, we're hearing he said, she said type of shit, which really sucks. It'd be nice to actually know the 100% truth. Were they just mildly protesting? Were they launching weapons at them? Were they? I don't know. Will we ever know? We may never know. All right, moving over to sports. Not much happening there. The NBA draft will be coming up after the season's over, so they're of course already talking about that because they have nothing else to talk about. So they're just going to beat that beat that dead horse into a hole. Other than that, really not much happening. The NBA semifinals did start off yesterday, or actually the day before, but Golden State beat Houston 119-106, and that's it. Okay, moving over to the T to the end of the Z. Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, palace blindsided by Thomas Markle's decision to bail on wedding. That is Meghan's father, and he's bailing on the wedding according to most people because of he's embarrassed that he got caught staging photo shoots with paparazzi because I guess they'd be taking pictures of him drinking beer, and he was embarrassed by that. I don't know what, but you know what? Don't be embarrassed to drink beer. Stand up, bro. Stand up, man. Drink beer. It's be proud to drink beer. Don't be embarrassed to drink beer. Who gives a shit? Okay, moving over to the second story on the T to the M to the Z. UFC's Tim Kennedy. Waterboarding didn't hurt, not real torture. So he did a live thing. If you didn't see it, he did a 45-minute, let his buddies waterboard him. Yeah, it was uncomfortable, he says. There's water in my mouth and my nose, blah, blah, blah. But you're not going to die from it, and it wasn't that bad. So according to him. I don't know if that even makes sense. Oh, and on a side note, Melania Trump really well after surgery, says Donald. That was on TMZ. Moving over to Travel and Leisure. Just one article on here is kind of interesting. First class passenger gets kicked off a flight for sneaking drinks back to economy. So on this American airline flight, 3 guys came on, 2 guys were in economy, they're homies. 1 guy was in first class, and before they even take off, he tried sneaking drinks back there and ended up getting kicked off the flight. You cannot do that. So if you're thinking that you can do that first class, don't do it. You're not above everybody else. You just paid a little extra money. That's all you are. You paid extra freaking money. So relax, chill. Don't think you're above the law just because you think you are a baller. Okay, moving. That's it for today's show. We're going to do a little quote from Facebook. It's not a little quote. It's kind of a long one, but I'm not even sure if I read it already. I don't think I did. We're going to know right now if someone calls in. This is coming from. It's called "The Storm Is Coming." I don't know. It's some deal on thing. Someone posted this. And here we go. We were told that privatizing would make things run more efficiently. We looked the other way when monopolies killed 60,000 small businesses and 8 million jobs. In return, we got increased prices. Jails are replacing schools. Our roads or bridges are failing. Our transportation system is 30 years old and failing. Our income have been the same buying power as 30 years ago, but prices are up 150 to 400%. Yes, corporations are more efficient, which is true, but their motivation is not to help the well-being of the people. Their goal is to take as much as possible from the people and increase profits. That is a fact. So on that note, we will end it today. Please subscribe to my channel, The Common Sense Man News and Talk Show. Please email in commonsenseman@gmail.com for your suggestions, comments. That's common with a K, or call in. Let's get a discussion on any of these topics. 805-994-0606. That's going to end it today. Have a great day. We'll see you on Hump Day Wednesday.